Hey everybody, it's Coach Sean from the Fat Method, and in this quick video today, I'm going to explain to you guys why diets fail, and I'm going to give you an overview of my Fat Method nutrition program. So I hope you guys are enjoying your emails that you're receiving, and I'm excited to show you guys this video and show you how I can help you, and to further explain why you failed at dieting in the past. And the big thing to learn out of this video is that it was not your fault when you went on a diet and you gained the weight back. Diets, they don't work, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So let's hop into this video, and welcome. All right, so in order to understand why diets fail, you first have to understand metabolism. So we're going to talk about metabolism really quick here. So let me just give you the quick definition of metabolism. Now, metabolism is the rate at which you burn calories to sustain life. And all that means is someone who burns more calories throughout the daytime has a faster metabolism compared to someone whose metabolism is a little bit slower. So if you want a faster metabolism, all you have to do is learn how to burn more calories throughout the daytime, because you control your metabolism. It's not something that just gets up and walks away. I have so many people, when I sit down with them in an online consultation on Zoom, they say, Sean, I just feel like I have such a slow metabolism. Or they say, Coach Sean, I feel like I have no metabolism. But what they don't understand is that you control your metabolism. Again, it's not something that just gets up and walks away. So the holy grail when it comes to metabolism is the amount of muscle that you have on your body, because muscle is metabolism. Now, most people don't understand this, or they don't grasp the concept of this, and that's why they fail repeatedly. So you guys have to understand, when it comes to metabolism, muscle is metabolism. So let's talk a little bit about it. So muscle tissue is actually metabolically active. So what that means is that, muscle tissue burns calories and body fat does not. So let me read these statements to you guys. So every pound of muscle on your body, you actually burn anywhere from 35 to 50 calories throughout the daytime. So again, as you're moving, it doesn't even count like when you're moving around or exercising, just the amount of muscle, every pound of muscle that you have on your body, it burns calories every single day. So let me give you guys a little hypothetical example to further explain this. Let's say that you guys hired me, and I got you on my Fat Method program, and we got you eating really good, and we got you exercising and strength training just a little bit. Now, you do not have to exercise to lose weight. If your primary goal is weight loss, you do not have to exercise. But I'm trying to explain to you again about metabolism and why exercising really helps you lose the weight and helps you keep the weight off permanently. So let's say you hired me, I got you on a good nutrition program, we got you on an exercise program and a strength training program, and let's say you gained 5 pounds of muscle. Now, that's not a lot, and ladies, believe me, you will not get big and bulky if you put 5 pounds of muscle on your body. It's a big myth. Fat is 3 times as big as muscle mass, so if you actually, gain a little bit of muscle and you lose body fat, the inches will come off your body, and you'll get that tight, toned look that you're trying to achieve. But if we got to gain 5 pounds of muscle on your body, that means you'd be burning approximately an extra 250 calories every day, throughout the daytime, and that's without having to do anything extra. Even while you're sleeping at nighttime, you'd be burning more calories. So even if you were laying in bed for 24 hours, compared to before when you had that 5 pounds of muscle, you'd be burning approximately an extra 250 calories every day. Now, if you guys really think about it, if you were to get on like an elliptical or on a treadmill and you were to try and burn 250 calories, for most of you, you're going to have to go anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes to achieve that goal. So just by putting that amount of muscle on your body every single day, you're burning that many more calories compared to before when you had that muscle mass. So that's why muscle is the holy grail when it comes to metabolism. You need to maintain or increase your muscle mass if you want to learn how to lose weight permanently. And that's probably why you're here and watching this video now. So muscle gives you guys a 60% increase in your metabolism every day. That's why you want to maintain it or increase it. That's a huge amount. So if someone wants to lose weight or tone up, you have to be concerned with maintaining or increasing your muscle mass. Remember, if you gain muscle, you have a faster metabolism. If you lose muscle, that's going to destroy your metabolism. So the correct formula is, when you prevent muscle loss, you're going to protect your metabolism, because remember, muscle is metabolism, and that's going to result in enhanced fat loss, leading to weight loss off of the scale, and inches are going to come off of your body. So putting muscle on your body works. When you start doing this, you start to get fantastic results, and it helps accelerate your results, and it's much easier to keep the weight off. So let me just show you a little bit of proof. This is Bridget. This is her before and after. You can really notice it around her waistline, and if you notice in the gap in her shorts how big it is in the before picture, and the after picture is a lot smaller because she lost so many inches off her hips, waist, and thighs. And the reason why she did that is we started putting more muscle on her body, and she was on my Fat Method nutrition program. Here's Shelly. Here's another before and after. We put a mono muscle on her body. You can see she didn't get, big and bulky. She got firm and toned. And that's exactly what will happen when you start gaining a little bit of muscle mass, or at least maintain your muscle mass. Now, most of you right now, if you're watching this, you probably want to get results like this. And I promise you, you can learn how to do this when you get the proper knowledge and education like you're receiving right now. Now, dieting, when you start cutting back on calories, actually destroys your metabolism. This is why diets don't work, and they call it yo-yo dieting. So, now you guys can pause this video as you're going through, because a lot of you, this might really explain why you've failed a lot in the past. But again, it wasn't your fault. So let me read this to you. When you start to cut back on calories for a prolonged period of time, your body goes into a protective mode, and I call that starvation mode, where it starts to store more fat and actually cannibalizes muscle tissue for energy. It does this because it thinks that you're starving yourself. So it starts to eat your muscle for energy because you need fat to survive. You necessarily do not need muscle to survive. So when you start cutting back on calories every single day, day after day, week after week, your brain starts thinking that you're starving. And when it does this, then it starts cannibalizing and eating the muscle tissue for energy, and it actually starts storing more fat because we have to have fat to survive. Essential body fat for women is 10 to 13%. So this is really important. Starvation mode. You want to keep your body out of starvation mode if you want to keep losing weight and you want to keep the weight off. So dieting, again, cutting out the calories every single day, week after week, day after day, destroys metabolism, because when you lose weight through dieting, you're going to actually lose three things. You're going to lose a lot of water weight, you're going to lose a lot of muscle tissue, because again, your body's in starvation mode, and you're going to lose a little tiny bit of body fat. And I want to emphasize that, a little tiny bit. You're not going to lose much body fat when you're dieting. Now, the scale then, when you're dieting, it doesn't tell you if you're losing muscle, if you're losing water, if you're losing body fat. When you step on the scale, it just simply tells you your overall body weight. So the scale gives you a false security because the number on the scale is going down, but you're losing the wrong kind of weight. Again, even though the scale is going down, you're losing a lot of muscle tissue and a lot of water weight when you're dieting. Now, let me give you a further example. Back in 2018, at my personal training company where I live, I put 5 of my clients on a keto diet for 6 weeks. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with what a keto diet is, it's just a low-carb diet. So they're just cutting out the carbs. And when you cut out the carbs, all that means is just cutting out calories. That's why it works. It doesn't matter what you're eating. If you're eating only 1,000 calories a day, you're going to eventually lose the weight. But that's what a keto diet is. So what I did is I took their body fat at the beginning, and when I did that, I was able to determine how much muscle each one of them had on their body, and then I had determined how much body fat each one of them had. And that's the only way to determine, if you're losing fat or if you're losing muscle, is to get your body fat and to perform the calculation. Now, in 6 weeks then, they all lost weight off of the scale. The average weight loss on the scale was 12 pounds when they went on this diet. So approximately they were losing, about 2 pounds a week. Now, after doing their body fat again at the end of their program, I discovered that the average fat loss was only 3 pounds, and the average muscle loss was 9 pounds. So that's where the 12 pounds comes from. If you lost 9 pounds of muscle, and you lose 3 pounds of fat, that's going to equal 12 pounds on the scale. But again, they lost the wrong kind of weight. It was muscle mass that they lost. It wasn't body fat. And again, when they cut out the carbs, again, all they did was they cut back on calories every single day, day after day, week after week, as best that they could for 6 weeks. And what happened then is their body went in starvation mode, and their body started cannibalizing muscle tissue for energy. So, cutting back on nutrition and cutting back on calories for a prolonged period of time destroys metabolism. Because cutting back on calories every day destroys metabolism, cutting back on carbs every day destroys metabolism, and like when you cut out protein every day, it'll destroy metabolism because you're just restricting those calories, and you're basically starving yourself. So here's the vicious dieting cycle. Let's say you go on some kind of calorie-restricted diet and you start decreasing your calories. You're going to start losing weight, but it's going to come from muscle and water weight, and that's going to slow down your metabolism. What happens then is your body starts going into that starvation mode, and you actually start increasing your stored body fat. Now, eventually, what's going to happen then, when you're on this diet, is you're going to go into what's called the famine response. That's where you're hungry all the time. If you're hungry day after day, week after week, you're eventually going to go ahead and fall off of the diet. Now, when you fall off the diet, then you're going to start eating normal again, and you're going to start increasing your metabolism. And you're going to start eating a lot because you're going to go into that feast response because you are so hungry every single day, and you're going to start overeating. Now, what happens then is in the feast response, you gain all the weight back plus extra because your metabolism is so screwed up from the diet. So you gain all the weight back plus extra, and then you're going to look for your next diet. Now, again, when you do this, it destroys metabolism because of the loss of muscle tissue. Now, the weight that you gain back, it doesn't come back from body fat and muscle tissue. It comes back exclusively as body fat. That's why they call it yo-yo dieting. So, again, this is why diets don't work. You lose muscle, you destroy metabolism, and you gain the weight back because you can't maintain that calorie-restricted diet forever. So here's my Fat Method nutrition program and how it works and how it's sustainable. So there's 2 phases to my eating plan. The first one is the fat loss accelerator phase, and that's where I teach you how to get into a calorie deficit to help start losing the body fat immediately. And then there's the eating for life phase. So the fat loss accelerator phase, this is what puts you again into a calorie deficit easily and safely so then you can start losing the weight immediately. And when I say immediately, I'm talking about the next day. When you start doing this, you're going to see the scale weight go down right away. And again, I'm going to teach you how to do it the right way. This keeps your body out of starvation mode because you're not starving yourself day after day, week after week. You get to eat your favorite foods every single day, so you don't have to deprive yourself even when you're doing the fat loss accelerator phase, and you don't have to count calories. There's no meal plans to follow, or there's no prepackaged food to follow in the fat loss accelerator phase, and there is no exercise. Again, you don't have to exercise to lose weight. I highly recommend that you do, especially strength training like we talked about to help maintain or increase your muscle mass. But cardio, that's just a big myth. Most women and most people who are trying to lose weight, they think they have to do an abundant amount of cardio, and cardio has very little to do with fat loss. And this fat loss accelerator phase is what helps my clients lose 15 to 30 pounds every 8 weeks, and I guarantee it 100%. Now, on the opposite days of the fat loss accelerator phase, then is the eating for life phase. So you perform this on the opposite days, and what it does is you get to eat 3 to 5 meals every single day, and what's great about this is you're never hungry then. Okay, you get to eat every couple hours, every 3 to 4 hours, you're going to be eating a meal as best that you can. And if you're busy at work, I teach you how to make it work, even if you're busy at work. And this actually helps keep your metabolism going. So that way it also keeps your body out of starvation mode. There's no deprivation, so you get to eat desserts. When you're doing the eating for life phase, you can have sweets and you can even drink alcohol. So if you like to enjoy wine once in a while, this program is definitely for you. And you can eat carbohydrates. You don't have to give up carbs so you feel like crap. You don't have to give up protein and you don't have to give up healthy fats. And when you start eating carbs, protein, and healthy fats, and you learn how to eat them in the right combination, your body and your energy is going to thrive. And again, you don't have to exercise if you don't want to. But again, I highly suggest that you do. Again, there's a lot of benefits to the exercise. Now, when you combine these 2 phases together, it flat out works, and it's sustainable for the rest of your life. And that's why, again, I guarantee it 100%. I offer 100% results guarantee. So if you hop on my Fat Method program, you have nothing to lose except for that unwanted body fat that you've been carrying around. Now, when you guys sign up for the free report for the Fat Method, I offered you a special Weight Loss Made Easy special offer, and I want to let you guys know, if you're watching this video right now, it expires soon. It expires in a couple days. Now, again, with your Weight Loss Made Easy special offer, I'm going to give you a free, no-obligation consultation. So what will happen, you and I will sit down online on Zoom, and we'll discuss your goals in detail. I'll show you exactly how the Fat Method program works. I'll show you some more success stories of people who have gone through the program, and I got to do like a quick health history and a medical history with you before you start the program if you feel like the program is going to be a good fit for you. Now, after the consultation, then again, if you feel like the program is going to be a good fit for you, we can go ahead and get you started right away. So with this no obligation consultation, you're going to be able to learn exactly how the program works. You guys are going to get to talk with me, so you get to know me better, and you're going to know I'm going to be the right coach for you. But again, if you don't feel like this is the right program for you, then we're just going to part our way as friends, so it's no big deal. So you have no obligation to sit down and talk with me to actually keep going with the program if you don't want to. The consultation is just there to go ahead and see if I'm a good fit for you and my program's a good fit for you. And like I said, if it's not, it's no big deal. We're just part of our way as friends. Now, if you do decide to sign up, then I'm going to give you 2 free private coaching sessions right away so that you can start moving in a positive direction with the program right away. So each session's for 30 minutes. We'll hop down online on Zoom and we'll get you guys going in the right direction on the program. And I'm going to give you guys my #1 best-selling book, Fuel Your Soul, Transform Your Body. I wrote this in 2017 with a couple personal trainers that I network with across the country. And when it came out, it was a #1 bestseller in 2 categories on Amazon. So it's something I'm pretty proud of. And this is going to show you guys inspiring true stories that are going to help you get lean, healthy, and strong at any age. And there's a lot of transformation stories in this book, so it will get you guys up off the couch and get you motivated and get you excited about starting to lose the weight. And then I'm also going to give you guys a $50 off coupon that you can use, or voucher, for the Fat Method program. Now, normally, again, I charge $500. But again, if you go ahead and you take me up on this offer, it's going to be $450. And I'm also going to give you guys the option, if you take me up on this Weight Loss Made Easy special offer here, to go ahead and break it up into payments if you want to. You can break it up in 1 payment, 2 payments, or 3 payments 30 days apart. But you got to go ahead and do that to get that offer. You got to go ahead and sign up for the application and fill that out, and then I'll contact you, and we'll sit down and talk on the phone, and then we'll get to know each other better, and we'll set up a time to do the free, no-obligation consultation. But you guys got to take action and make this happen right now. Don't let procrastination steal your dreams. So just click the link below this video right now, fill out that form, and then I'll go ahead and I'll contact you guys, and we'll get to know each other a little bit better. And if you want to set up the consultation, we'll go ahead and do that. But again, this Weight Loss Made Easy special offer, again, expires in a couple days. So you want to make sure, again, you take action and click that link below this video right now. Okay, I hope you guys learned something today. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. If you guys have any questions, you guys can always email me. Just reply to the emails that you're getting, and I'll usually check my email once or twice a day. So I should get back to you in 24 hours, and I'll answer your questions for you. All right, everybody. Thanks for hopping online here, and I'll talk with you guys, hopefully, at the Fat Method.